Dun, dun, dun. 143. It's home runs. Home runs. Darno, Travis d'Arnaud.
Yes!
You'll see why Travis d'Arnaud is in this video in a little bit. But first, we have some business to take care of. This is obviously a home run video. Why is that? Because we're collecting cards for the top 100 home run hitters. And here's the new cat again. The new cat loves to be in everything. Everybody, this is Rocket. Not named after who? Roger Clemens. It's not after Roger Clemens.
It's named after Rocket Raccoon.
Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy.
And no catch for harm didn't make another video.
Exactly. But we are counting down the top 100 home run hitters of all time. This is also going to change because a couple of the guys have changed. And it's an opportunity to teach Mateo. There's some players on this list that he's never heard of and players that he has heard of but doesn't know a lot about. And it gives him an opportunity to, as Eric says, this is us sharing our knowledge. Talking about Eric, this is also kind of a response to the video that he posted this morning around midnight or after that because he loves posting the late videos, which is great for me in the morning when I wake up. But he's talking about the reason for making these videos. And one of the reasons we make this video and these videos is because it documents our history.
Our history.
Yep, this is my buddy right here. This is Mateo.
Hi, guys.
It's a great opportunity 15 years from now to look back for him, for me, for all of his friends, for all of our friends, for his sister, for his mom. And we can all see this. That's why we talk Mama Fox into these on occasion.
Yeah.
We talk MCOG, the original, his sister, in these when she's home from college, which will hopefully be soon, so she can be in another one.
Wait a minute. But on YouTube, shouldn't I be the original?
We are the original YouTuber, but she was the original MC in the house.
Yeah, but Mia's not in all the videos. We're the classic lineup.
Totally get it. We are the classic lineup. But this is an opportunity for us to spend time together. So someday when I'm not here, he can watch this, and my grandkids can watch this, and our families can watch this, and our friends can watch this. And it's a great way to document this. So great video, Eric. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, take a look at those back pages in the video that Eric had. I am blessed that my mother is still here. I love spending time with my mom. I'm kind of a mama's boy, and every day even more so because it's a blessing. So hug your parents. Also, I'm blessed that my grandmother was around for a long time. She passed away when I was in my 40s, so that was neat, and also my grandfather. So I've been blessed. There's a lot of people that lose their parents and grandparents early in life, and that's really sad because I've had the opportunity and the blessing, and so do you with your grandma, you know, to spend time, and same with your sister.
Yeah.
But anyway, enough seriousness aside. Well, this is serious business. It's the top home run hitters of all time.
Yeah.
So we stopped off at number 87. So now we're at number 86. So at number 86, we have... You don't get the card is right there. Oh, the little stack of cards. Number 86 we have with 359 home runs.
Mines.
Johnny Mize. And there he's pictured in one of the Gypsy King cards. Or Gypsy Queen. Gypsy Queen cards. And number 85, he played for the Twins for a while. Who is it?
Gary Gaetti.
Mr. Gary Gaetti with 360 home runs. Here he's in his Topps card with the Royals. Now, while Mateo probably hasn't heard of Johnny Mize, he has heard of this guy at number 84.
John DiMaggio.
John DiMaggio. Maybe he hasn't heard of this guy. It's Joe DiMaggio. He's got 361 hits. You are one goofy guy. Or home runs. We don't even know what we're talking about today. But at number 83 with 366 home runs is...
Lance Berkman.
Lance Berkman. That's a really sweet looking card, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, little SP with the X there in the background. Very nice. And coming in at number 81, I bet you have not heard of this guy. Oh, yes, you have, because he plays on your One History Maker baseball team, and I'm sorry that I keep you up here, but at 369 home runs, it is...
Ralph Kiner.
Ralph Kiner. Not in a Gypsy King card, but in a what?
Gypsy Queen.
Gypsy Queen.
Maybe in a Lion King card.
A Lion King card. And also tied with Ralph Kiner at 81 is this gentleman who is robbed because he played at Coors Field. It is, with 369 home runs,
Todd Helton.
Todd Helton. Great ball player. Loved him, loved him, loved him. Now, you've heard me talk about this guy. I don't know if you remember him or not, But in 80th place at 370 home runs, who is it?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
With a Diamond King, the card right there.
Gil Hodges.
Gil Hodges, I think he might still have Fortnite on the brain. Now, at number 79, a Cleveland Indian at 374 home runs. It is
Rocky Calavato.
Rocky Calavito. And this, I love this card. It's another one of those SP cards, and I absolutely love it. And that's why we picked it up. I've got actually several of these from his playing days. Well, not these, but several Rocky Calavito cards. But I think this is cool. He's standing in the superhero pose. Rumor has it, if you watch Grey's Anatomy, the superhero pose gets you
Hyped.
Yep, hyped. Makes you feel better. Now, at number 78, I remember watching this game in 1975.
And I remember watching the results.
And he remembers watching YouTube videos of it. And at number 78, with 376 home runs, it is
Carlton Fisk.
Carlton Fisk. And again, I remember watching that game. I was able to stay up past my bedtime, and I was sitting on the floor, leaning on the green, fuzzy couch in the living room. Yeah, the green, fuzzy couch.
Who did you want to win?
The Red Sox. Why would I want the Red Sox to win?
Wait, was that actually true?
Yeah, it was actually true.
So then when they won, were you jumping up and down like I did when Carlos Gomez hit that home run?
Not as much as when Carlos Gomez hit the home run. But at number 76, we also have a tie between someone who a lot of people think should be in the Hall of Fame. It is
Jeff Kent.
Jeff Kent at 377 home runs. And he is tied with a Detroit Tiger by the name of
Norm Cash.
Norm Cash. Cool stuff. Now we're going to show in 75th place with 378 home runs and inset in probably the ugliest baseball card of all time. It is who?
Matt Williams.
Matt Williams. And that's why we're showing this, because I think this card is so ugly. Always have, always will. That Fleer 91, I remember buying tons of it, and I thought it was ugly then. I think it's ugly now, but now it's a classic to me. And in 73rd place, we've got a couple of classic players that are tied with 379 home runs.
Tony Perez.
Tony Perez for the Big Red Machine. Who else played on the Big Red Machine? Can you name two more people?
Big Red Machine. What's a Big Red Machine?
That's the Cincinnati Reds team from the 70s.
Oh, Johnny Bench and Pete Rose.
Yep, and we also had Ken Griffey, the dad. And who else do we have tied at 73?
Orlando Cepeda.
Orlando Cepeda, another great hitter.
And finally, the last two cards don't make me snooze.
Yep, last two are not vintage, and they don't make Mateo snooze. As a matter of fact, they're moving up the ladder. We have now at number 62, he is soon to pass Jim Edmonds and Joe Carter. And at 62, it is
Nelly Cruz.
Nelson Cruz. They're pictured with the Mariners, but who does he play for now? Man, I am keeping you awake. Holy cow. Yawn, yawn, yawn. And at number 54th place, soon to pass Soriano and Darrell Evans, is Edwin Encarnacion. And he is now on the injured list, so he's not going to be hitting any home runs anytime soon because of his broken wrist.
All right, now I can get a bit more awake.
Now we can get awake because we've got another extremely current card. Actually, this card is just several weeks old. And this card, and Mateo is going to read the back of the card, but it's really sharp once I get it out of the case. It is a Topps Now card of Travis d'Arnaud. Yeah, who would have ever thought the journeyman catcher who was given up on by the Mets and given up on by the Dodgers, and we got for maybe a $20 bill, is tearing it up with the Rays. But why does he have this card, Mateo? Why don't you read the back in case anybody's missed it?
7/15/19.
That's July 17th, 2019.
1999.
Yankee Stadium. Carry on.
Travis d'Arnaud carried the Tampa Bay Rays to victory.
Yeah!
Launching 3 home runs in a 5-4 victory over the division rival New York Yankees. The catcher homered in the first and third innings to put the Rays ahead 2-0. And then took MLB All-Star closer Aroldis Chapman.
Took Chapman deep.
Go ahead. 3-run home run. Into right field. It doesn't say on. that on that, but it was close to the pole. But
It was right
just
field.
yeah, it's kind of by the pole. Aaron Judge almost went up. But
Yeah.
anyways, to give the team a 5-4 lead, and the Rays continue to
It
win.
was an amazing game. Mateo was already asleep by the end of the game, but it was the 8th inning. I was ready to turn it off. I'm like, I'm going to bed. But I said, hey, I'm going to make a cup of tea, made a little peppermint tea. And I sat and I was like, okay, it's the 9th inning. Chapman, game's over. Decided to sit down. What happened?
Was wrong.
I was
Darno.
wrong. Darno, home run. Peace out.
Darno was killing it for the Rays.
Yep. So, that's our home run. Home run.
Home run, Darno.
Darno episode. Tomorrow morning we are hitting the road for my hammy. We will see you soon, Cuban Collector, and hopefully Hidden Gem can join us along with hopefully some other people.
Yeah.
So until probably tomorrow we'll do video maybe when we hit Miami or when we hit the road or something. So until tomorrow, this is MP Fox.
This is MC Fox.
And this is Rocket. Peace!